Good morning, everybody. We're getting ready to start the littles class. I'll give everybody a couple more minutes to jump on, and then we'll get started. For today's class, you will need like a marker, basically. We're going to be working on patterns. So you're either going to need a cloth, or you're going to need, like, I've got Band-Aids if you want to put tape down. But I like the cloth better because it spins better. So we're going to be working on our 4 directions up to Chunji for this class. So I'll give you time to go get like a cloth or something. Not even if nobody shows up, I think. So we keep making. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. So everybody, clear yet? And we don't have a flag today, so we'll just go Anjo. Munya. Bro. Chariot. Sabanenge Kunye. All right, so we're gonna just do run in place today. So we're gonna do our warm up just a little bit different, more like a Mr. Hansen warm up than our normal warm up. Okay, we're gonna go down and we're gonna do roly polies, 10 of them on your own. Should be on 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're gonna go, start running again. Then you're gonna go down, either hold push-up position or do 10 push-ups. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, yes it, pick up, yaru, I hope, you, and then back up, start running again. Okay, we're gonna do 10 jumps up in the air. Ready, Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, yes it, pick up, Yaro. Aho. Yo. Running in place again. And freeze. All right. Go 2 shoulder widths apart. Touch down to the center. Touch your left foot. Touch your right foot. To the middle. Make your feet bigger. Walk over, touch your left foot. Right foot. Back to the center. As big as you can and sit back. Okay, put your feet together. And do our butterflies. Okay, grab your feet out. Walk them out. Let go, shake them out. One more time, grab your feet. Walk them out. Let go, shake them out. Okay, everybody stand up. Make circles with your arms. Forwards. Backwards. Circles with your hands. Both ways. Going with your elbows. Both ways. And relax. Okay, so we've got our cloths for the day. So we're working on our 4 directions. And Chunji. So either put your marking on the floor. I don't know. You can see. All right. So either you put your marking on the floor or your cloth on the floor. Like I said, I like the cloth because it spins. And that's one of the important things when we're doing patterns is that I like the way the cloth spins. So you're going to put, so to do right 4 direction block, you're going to put the right or the left foot on the cloth. And then you're going to put your right foot up. So the right foot, remember, is your stepping foot on right 4 direction punch. Right hand's your punching hand. Left hand's your blocking hand. Okay, so I know on the TV I'm backwards. So remember, right hand on right 4 direction punch. Right hand punches. Left hand blocks. Okay, so we're going to go to Chumbi. So we're going to take this punching hand. We're going to take a step forward. And we're going to punch. Okay, so on right 4 direction punch, if you remember, we're always going to turn to our left. So we spun. My left foot didn't pick up. It stayed on my marker. I'm going to step backwards. I'm going to bring my punching hand to my waist. And I'm going to touch my ear and do a low block with my left hand. And then I'm going to step forward and punch. And then I'm going to make my turn to the left. Okay? Stepping backwards with my right foot. Touch my ear, low block left hand. And step forward punch. And then one more turn. Okay. Take a step back with your right foot. Touch with your left hand. Step forward punch. And then go back to Chumbi. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. A little bit faster. Step forward punch. We're going to turn. Step backwards, low block. Step forward punch. Turn, step backwards, low block. Step forward punch. Turn, step backwards, low block. Step forward punch. And go to Chumbi. Okay, so same thing works for right 4 direction block. Okay, and you can practice this as many times as you need to while we're doing this. Okay, or while you're at home. So we're gonna take. Now on right 4 direction block, instead of stepping forwards, Now we're going to step backwards. So you're taking a step backwards. Okay, so in right forward direction block, my left hand's doing the knife hand. So I'll come up close so you can see. So my left hand's doing the knife hand. My right hand's doing the middle block. Okay, so from here, again, right forward direction block. My left foot's on the marker. My right foot's on the mat or on the floor. So I'm taking my left hand. Okay, my right hand's on my waist. I'm stepping backwards, touching my ear, doing a low block with the knife hand. And then I'll step forward. Okay, so if you're practicing your cross, if you're in my intermediate class, if you're practicing that cross, we're taking the scoop from the bottom and coming up. If you're still working on the scoop, all you have to do is this. But if you're working on that cross, remember we're doing that cross, it comes from the bottom and middle block. Okay, the turn works the same way on right forward direction block. So we're going to turn. We're going to take a step backwards with our right foot, touch our ear. Okay, again, if you're working on your crosses, my hands, the back of my wrists are touching on my low block with the knife hand, and I'm going to do a low block with the knife hand. And then, or if you can't do the cross set, touch your ear, low block, but your other hand always, your punching hand or your blocking, middle blocking hand always comes back to your waist. And then we're going to scoop, middle block. Okay, we'll turn, step backwards with that right foot, low block with the knife hand, step forward, middle block. Turn one more time, step backwards, low block with the knife hand, okay, step forward, and do that scoop, middle block. Okay, so that's right forward direction block. We'll do it faster, one more time. So we're going to step backwards, low block with the knife hand, step forward, middle block. Turn, low block with the knife hand, step forward, middle block. Turn, low block with the knife hand, step forward, middle block. Turn, low block with the knife hand, step forward, middle block. And if you look, my foot never left the spot. It just spun. All right, so now we'll do the other side. We'll do the left side. So we'll go back to left forward direction punch. Okay, so now taking my right foot and putting it on the marker or on the cloth. Okay, I'm taking my left foot and putting it on the floor. Okay, so now we're going to step backwards with our left foot. We're doing left forward direction punch. So we're going to step forward, punch, step forward with our left foot, punch with our left hand, and do our low block with our right hand. So we're going to step forward, punch. Okay, now we're going to turn. Okay, we're going to take a step backwards with that left foot, touch your ear with your right hand, low block with your right hand. Step forward, punch. Okay, we're going to turn to our right this time. Take our left foot, step backwards, low block, and then we're going to step forward, punch. Okay, turn one more time. Okay, step backwards with your left foot, low block, step forward, punch, and then go to me. Okay, we're going to do that fast one more time. Okay, step forward, punch, turn left foot, low block with the right hand. Step forward, punch, left foot, turn, low block with the right hand. Step forward, punch, turn, low block with the right hand, step forward, punch. And go to chimney. Okay. I gotta fix my cloth. Sometimes that might happen. If you're doing this at home and you're using a cloth, it might wrinkle up a little bit. Okay, so we'll do left forward direction block. Okay, so same idea as right forward direction block. Now we're just doing the opposite. So we're taking our left foot. This time we're going to step backwards and touch our ear and do the low block with the knife hand first. And then we're going to step forward and do a middle block. Okay, we're going to turn, take that left foot, step backwards, touch your ear. Low block with the knife hand with the right hand. And we're going to step forward, touch your ear, and do our scoop into our middle block. Okay, we're going to turn one more time. Okay, step backwards, touch your ear, low block with the knife hand. Again, if you're working on that cross, now my right hand's closest to me, doing the low block with the knife hand. And then if you're doing the cross for the middle block, okay, so if you look, now my left hand, or my right hand is still the closest to me, but my left hand is doing the block, and do a middle block, turn, step backwards, low block with the knife hand, and then step forward, middle block, and go to chunmi. Okay, so now we'll do that fast. Okay, left forward direction block. Okay, so step backwards left, low block with the knife hand, and again, you can try the cross, or you can do low block with the knife hand there. Step forward, middle block. So again, you can do that scoop here. So my left hand's on the bottom. So you can do that scoop here. Turn, step backwards, low block with the knife hand. Step forward, middle block. Turn, step backwards, low block with the knife hand. Step forward, middle block. Turn, step backwards, low block with the knife hand. Step forward, middle block. And chunmi. All right. So the last one is really hard to do with the marker. We're going to do chunji, just in case anybody that high of rank is watching. We'll do chunji really quick, and then we're going to work on our kicks and our balance for the last couple minutes, and then we'll be done for today. So everybody, chunbi. Okay, so on chunji, again, so we're going to take that, we're going to move our left foot, and we're going to block with our left hand. And we're going to take a giant step, big step as you can, out, and touch your ear and do that low block. And then we're going to step forward punch. So this one, remember, you're going to follow your thumb. So we're going to take that right hand punch, turn it over, and we're going to turn to our right, big turn to our right, and do a low block. And then we're going to step forward and punch. Okay, now we're turning to our left. So thumb up. So do your thumbs up, turn it over. Okay, so again, you can practice that cross, or you can touch your ear and do a low block. And then step forward punch. Okay, then we're going to go all the way to the back. So like for me, I'm turning all the way to my fireplace. So we're going to do thumbs up, turn it over, low block, all the way to the back, step forward punch. Okay, then we're going to change our blocks. So now we're going to do a middle block. Okay, so you're going to touch if you're having trouble with the cross, touch your ear and scoop up. If you're working on that cross, you're coming from the bottom and scoop up, middle block. And then step forward punch. Okay, so you're going to step together, turn. So it's our long turn. Okay, so now our right hand is going to do the middle block. And we're going to step forward punch. Okay, and we're going to step together and we're going to turn. Okay, so now my left foot, now I'm doing a left middle block. Step forward punch. And then I'm going to turn one more time. So we're going back to the direction we started. My right hand should be doing a middle block. Step forward punch with my left hand. Step forward punch. Here's my key up. Step backwards punch. Step backwards punch. Okay, and that's chunji. And we'll go chunmi. Okay, so we'll do that one more time. Okay, we'll do it a little bit faster. See, chop. So low block with our left hand, punch with our right hand. Okay, we're going to turn all the way to our right, low block, punch. Okay, low block with the left hand, step forward punch with our right hand. Turn all the way to the back, low block with the right hand, punch with the left hand. Now we're changing to our middle block. Middle block with the left hand. Okay, and so we changed our stance too, so now we should be in an L stance, the one that makes that letter L with our feet. Okay, then step into a walking stance punch with your right hand. L stance middle block, so I should be blocking with my right hand. Step forward punch. So we're going to turn, L stance middle block, step forward punch. Okay, turn all the way back to the way we started. L stance middle block, step forward punch, step forward punch, step backwards punch, step backwards punch. Jimmy. Nice job, guys. So that's a lot of more hard, boring stuff. But hopefully that gives you a base to work on, because hopefully when we come back, we won't have missed too much on our patterns and stuff. Okay, so we're going to talk about kicks and our balance. Okay, so we're going to, as we usually do in class, we're going to go ahead and start sitting on the ground. Okay, if you remember, we have 4 parts on our front kick. Okay, and then we hit, I don't know if you can see it way back here, with the ball of our foot, with the front. Okay, so this is my heel. This is my ball of my foot. You don't want to hit with the toes, and you don't want to hit with the top of your foot. So you want to hit with this part right here. So you can try, when you do this, get your toes all the way back to your nose. Okay, so we're going to start with our knees bent, and we're going to pick our knee up. And then we're going to push it out towards your TV or towards your screen that you're watching. Okay, and then if it helps, point your toes back at your nose. And then we're going to bend our knee again, and then we're going to set it down. That's 4 parts. So we're going to do that again one more time on the same leg. So I'm doing my right leg. So we're going to pick it up, pull your toes back to your nose, push it out, pull it back, set it down. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. We're going to pick our knee up. Okay, this one I'm going to do slow because this is my owie knee. Okay, pull it back and set it down. And if you want to try it slow to help you with all 4 parts, that's okay too. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Up, and you're going to push out, and you're going to pull back, and you're going to set it down. Okay, so 4 parts. We're going to do all our sitting stuff first, and then we're going to do our, and then we're going to try it standing, and that's where the balance comes in. Okay, so I'm going to turn over. So I'm looking at this wall. So I'm laying on my right leg. I'm going to do this on my left leg. So this is our side kick. Okay, so this is our side kick. So on our side kick, okay, you're hitting with the heel. Okay, so you're hitting with the back of that foot. Okay, so now we're not hitting here. Now we're hitting here on my heel on the back of my foot. Okay, so you can either be up on your hand, but it's easier to do this one if you're laying on your elbow. So you don't want to lay all the way down like we're taking a nap, because that won't work either. Okay, so we're going to pick our leg up off of our other one. Okay, so on this one, you still want to get your toes back to your nose. Okay, we're going to stick it out straight in front of us. Okay, my toes are back at my nose. So this is a side kick. Side kicks have 5 parts. So we did our up, we did our out. We're going to pull it back. We're going to set it down. So the 5th part, which we have to do when we're standing up, is a turn. Okay, or that's like part 2. Okay, so we're going to go up. We're going to push it out. Okay, so again, you want to be hitting with your heel. At least you want to be touching with the whole bottom of your foot, not your toes. Okay, you're going to pull it back. You're going to set it down. So we'll go up, out, pull, back, down. Okay, same thing, other side. Okay, so you're going to pick it up off your leg. If you can, try to get your knee to your nose as much as you can. Okay, push it out, pull it back, set it down. And then one more, up, out, back, and down. Okay, so now here comes the hard part. Okay, so if you've been kind of tuning into Mr. Hansen's class, he's been having a chair. So if you need a chair for balance, it's okay, it's okay. I don't need it. Okay, if you need a chair for balance, you can go ahead and use it. I'm going to try it today without it. Okay, so we're going to go and we're gonna do that 4 parts, but we're gonna do it slow and we're gonna do it trying to balance on our leg, which is why you might need the chair to start off with. But I'm practicing on my balance, so I'm gonna try it without. Okay, so I'm gonna pick my knee up. That's 1. So this is our front kick. 2, I'm gonna stick my leg out. See, my toes are back at my nose. 3, I'm gonna pull it back. And 4, I'm gonna set it down. So I told you this one was hard because we're working on that balance. Okay, now I'm gonna do my other leg. So I'm gonna do it slow. Okay, so I pick my knee up. Okay, out. Okay, so look at my toes, they're back at my nose. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back. And I'm gonna set it down. Okay, other leg up. Okay, we're going to do it slow. Out, back, down. Okay, then we're going to do our other leg. Up, out, back, down. Okay, so that's our front kick. Okay, and then we can do a couple. So if you want to practice it fast, we're going to do 10 times. So ready, go. Hana, duo, set, net, pass it, yes it, I got, you do, a hope, yo. So notice my hands are up here. They're not down here. They're not all the way over here. Okay, they're right up here. Okay, and then you can do it with your other leg. This one I'm not going to do fast, but you do 10 on your left leg. Ready, go. Hana, duo, set, net, pass it, yes it, I got, you do, a hope, yo. Okay, really quick, we'll do our side kicks. So you're going to look at the wall. We're going to pick our knee up. Okay. You're going to turn your foot over. Now we're going to stick our leg out. Okay. We're going to pull our knee back. And we're going to sit it down. So my balance on this one isn't so good. Okay, so again, I'm looking sideways. Okay. So if you look, my back foot is actually going to turn backwards towards the back of the room. Okay, so that'll help. So pick this knee up, turn it over, out, back, down. Okay, now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so pick up this foot and turn it backwards. Okay, so now we're going to pick this knee up, turn it over, out, back, down. Okay, one more time. So we start in our good fighting stance. Turn your back foot backwards. Pick this knee up. Turn it over. Out. Back. Down. All right. So I know this was a little bit less of a exciting class and more of a hard work on stuff kind of class. But hopefully this was good to help you work on your patterns a little bit. As always, please give us feedback. I noticed that maybe Saturdays aren't working well for people, so please give us feedback so we can get you back to our classes and stuff. We haven't heard anything as far as when we'll be back in the gym yet, but hopefully soon. But until then, go ahead and keep watching and keep learning from the videos, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Sure, yeah. Anjo. Look, Munya. Pearl. Cheria. Sabanenge. Kunye. Taekwon. Isa. Kamam Samita. We'll see you guys next week.